Have you informed Momo that she needs to bring me back more cane syrup?
No, because I've got more in the other pantry.
Okay, have you informed Momo she needs to bring me cane syrup?
No.
Can you?
I just didn't know how much you actually had, and I know that, like, this is a... You know, it's one of those things that we only get it when we're out there kind of situation.
It's because it's disgusting.
It is not disgusting. Shut your mouth.
Nope. It's a free country.
No.
Not really anymore.
I mean, you're still pretty safe. You are enough of a white boy that, you know, we're okay. But, still not free.
Logan, do you like your dirty rice?
He's never had it.
You know, rice and beans?
Rice and beans.
Or sausage or whatever.
Well, yeah, I did. Your mom made it one night.
Oh, no, I made rice. I made dirty rice for you once. That's right.
Oh, that's... Yeah, I think I had, like, one bowl.
Well, you made it with hamburger meat. You didn't make it with sausage.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay. You want to know the one that he, like, he's had a bite of one at this point, and I was just like, how have you survived this long without eating these things? Hush puppies.
How many times have we been talking about this? We talked about it all the time at her old house.
So, we're talking about stuff he doesn't like.
No, it's just stuff he hasn't had.
Huh?
It's just stuff he hasn't had.
Can you give me some milk? Well, I changed my shirt because I just got syrup on it.
Well, why don't you finish eating in case...
Finish eating first. Here, honey, I don't know how you want to finish.
Thanks.
Sorry. You want butter or peanut butter?
Some people who take my chargers and don't return them.
They were still being used.
Well, no, they were sitting there unplugged just now.
That's because I'm in the kitchen.
No, I mean unplugged from the plug.
Oh, I'll get around to that. Still goes back to me being in the kitchen.
Still didn't ask the question.
Here, Brenda. Cane syrup is special. Serenity, have you done the litter box and fed and watered cats? Okay, well you need to go do that if you're done eating. Okay, well get off your phone and finish eating. Okay, let me restate, get off your phone.
Said we gotta put a hug pad in here and take this back to the baby.
So Logan stops hitting his head.
I was gonna say, Logan would greatly appreciate a fan where he doesn't, like, almost murder himself every time he walks into the living room. Oh, we had to go up to Uncle Brian's office the other day because I had to get him to fill out paperwork so I could get the insurance stuff straight. Logan almost bashed his head coming down the stairs. He's too tall.
That shit's made for small people.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of surprising since Uncle Brian's about as tall as he is.
I think Uncle Brian's just used to it at this point. Either that or he comes up and down the other staircase. Because the other staircase doesn't have that same thing.
Yeah. I've never been over there, so I don't know.
Well, there's two staircases to get upstairs. There's the front one and then there's the back one. The front one, when you're coming down, there's like basically it's the floor to upstairs is what is right there. You know what I mean? And Logan almost hit his head. Like I had to stop him, and I just like put my hand in front of his forehead real quick before he smashed into the corner.
It just says mine.
There's nothing there.
There's nothing there.
Doesn't matter. He still says it's mine.
He's still licking the plate. Bruce says no.
What?
Do you like pancakes
Mm-hmm.
or waffles better?
I don't know. Are they homemade?
They're both the same.
They're not the same. But it depends.
They're kind
Oh,
of. I think pancakes better. Yeah, pancakes.
Well, it all
are-
depends. Are they homemade waffles?
They're kind of the same. Like you can make
I like
pancakes
Momo
with waffle
Tori's.
mix.
Homemade chocolate pancakes.
What?
Those are the best.
What is wrong with you people?
Yeah. I don't know. We can't eat them anyways. Logan. I found. Whenever I went into the freezer to make the waffles,
Sometimes when I make pancakes, I think I'm not making enough, and then I make a little bit more, and there's too much. Here's what you want.
Oh my God, Elsa, shut up.
That's why Serena needs to get in there and litter boxes.
why is she crying?
Because she's probably either out of water again or the litter box is gross and she won't touch it. So
It hurts to try to move right now. I'm sorry.
the thing is that sitting still is gonna make your muscles get tighter. It's better for you to try to move around stuff.
It hurts more.
Serenity, trust me on this one.
My knees are bruised, so
Well, that's not my fault.
it's the McDonald's fault. Yes.
Oh, I almost went to jail last night.
Oh God, Lord.
For a treat, I took them to McDonald's Playland right up here.
Yeah, I know Serenity.
Well, there was a kid there that almost died.
Okay.
He was maybe 9 or 10. 'Cause he wasn't as old as Devin, I don't think. And he and this other little kid who was about 7 or 8 were taking the food trays and sliding down the slides on the food trays. It looked good.
Good parental supervision somewhere, sure.
So, I heard this clatter, really loud noise in there, and these guys were in there playing, and so I went over there to see what the hell was going on. And here comes the little one down the slide. I said, put that tray up. Well, then the other one comes down, and I mean came this close to mowing me over because he came out of the slide so fast.
Yeah.
I said, put the tray up. And he looked at me and gave me that look, and I said, people eat off those trays after you've sat on them. Well, they wash them first. I said, it is not a toy. Put it up. So he did, and then he stands there at the opening to the play area, just glaring at me. He kept looking at me and glaring at me to see if I was watching. And then he kept on the whole time we were there. He kept on doing crap. He was climbing on top of the slides and stuff instead of playing in the playland itself. Just doing all kinds of crap. Screaming, yelling, pushing the other kids, just being stupid. And finally, there were little kids there too, and they couldn't play because because these idiots were acting out so bad.
Mhm.
And so I finally told the kids, I said, we have to go. Because if we don't go, I'm going to hurt him and then I'll go to jail.
Here's my question. Why didn't you get a manager?
So I did. So I went in there and I got the manager and I said, look, this kid out here is being completely obnoxious. He's got his shoes on. He's up in there playing. He's climbing on top of stuff. And so she went out there and read them the riot act, which lasted for about 2 minutes. Because we were still in there while the kids were putting their shoes on. He went right back to doing what he was doing before. I don't think there was a parent there. I think he and a couple of his buddies just went up there to play.
Well, they could have kicked them out, but that's the thing.
But-
See, you're nicer than me because I would have gotten in the manager's face and been like, do something now before I call the cops. Make your choice. I'm a bitch about it. I don't even pretend. Like, you're nicer than me. Because I've gotten in some kids' faces over some shit like that. Like when we went ice skating last week, there were teenagers out there throwing themselves around, running into the little kids.
They almost ran over Devin.
They almost ran over Brenda too. And like they're slamming into the sides. They're taking.
They're acting like it was hockey.
The thing is, they're wearing real skates. These skates can harm somebody. And they're like throwing themselves into each other, all kinds of nonsense. And I finally got to the point I was like, okay, get them off the ice before we have a lawsuit here. I was like, because this isn't okay. And their parents were standing right there, thought it was the funniest thing on earth. I made no hesitation in making my voice heard on, if my child gets hurt by one of them, somebody's going to be paying for it.
I almost ran over someone because they fell down.
Well, yeah, but that wasn't on purpose,
I know.
honey.
But I didn't.
I mean, and little kids falling out there is normal, but these big kids being idiots out there, no. That wasn't okay.
But I moved before.
Mhm. Yeah, no, I'm nice as can be until you go messing with my kids. Then I'm not as nice as you.
Honey, I think you're not the only one that went to jail yesterday.
Why?
What did you do?
I got pulled over last night
For
Oh,
what?
for doing a white turn.
For doing a wide turn?
Straight, you turn it white.
Basically,
It's the only way you can in a truck.
Huh?
It's the only way you can in a truck.
Yeah. That's what I told him. But first I told him, I said, did you make a quota today?
Oh, yeah, that's not a good idea.
Because I had riders on. I had that cool. I had passengers on. I said, I guess you didn't make your quota today. Here's my license. Have a nice day.
Yeah, I'm just glad I don't have to keep driving my car like I've had to for the last year. Like, I'm so happy about that right now.
Let's get to child abuse. Honey,
What?
let's get to child abuse. My child abuse story is is it child abuse when your upper dentures fall off when you're trying to get out of a truck?
When you're what?
Upper dentures come off when you're trying to get out of a truck.
Knocking older people's teeth out.
Yeah. But it was hilarious. So her boss, his